Okay, many of you have asked for a finished product of the 1919 GE 75423 Form V5 fan. Well, I'm here to show you the finished product. There it is. Okay, we've got about 3 coats of Rust-Oleum Hunter Green paint, 2 coats of lacquer on the polished brass blades. I've polished all the brass hardware, and I've made a few changes that I'm probably going to reverse. Now, the original thumb screw for the head adjustment was painted hunter green. I did not know this until I actually saw a factory photo of this style fan from that era. Same with the thumb screw for the tilt adjustment. Other than that, she's all pretty much original. I replaced the original line cord, as there was nothing left to it, with a twisted black cotton cord. The original cord was actually sheathed in a green cloth. The stuff is no longer available. The head wire is braided 4-conductor black cotton. Again, the original was covered in a green sheath. I couldn't find anything close to it. The gearbox is packed. I used lithium grease, but I'm supposed to be using wheel bearing grease. I'll eventually swap that out. The original oiler is fully intact, as you can see. I did not replace the wick, as some people are doing, because mine was actually in very good condition. To restore it, I simply soaked it in WD-40 for a few days, cleaned it out, soaked it in oil, rinsed it out, and soaked it in oil again, and it came right back to life. I'll show you the back. Okay, these rubber grommets, I could not find anything deep enough. So what I had done is I took the shallow ones and I cut the inner rim off. I pushed them in and glued them on the inside with hot glue. If I ever find anything closer to the original, I'll swap those out. Here's the back view. I hope this shows up fairly well. Look at that. This was damaged when I took it out. The slot had actually been mashed a little bit, so I took a Dremel tool and I ground the extra metal off a little bit and cleaned it up. So, okay, power switch was actually in very good condition. The plate polished up nicely. I did not coat it with lacquer, but I'm going to let it take on a natural tarnish. Same with the hardware. The only thing I lacquered were the blades. Once they start to tarnish, I don't plan on polishing them again. So, would you like to see it run? I'm guessing you do. So, I'm going to turn it on. Start off on low, then work my way up to high. The blades are not perfectly true. I've done the best I could to straighten out the grid as well, but you can see it's a little bit off in the corner. High. To make this fan oscillate, if you have one of these and you're not sure how, this brass knob is actually threaded, and it actually clamps the oscillator gear together. So you twist it clockwise. If your gears aren't matched, it'll work. If they are, good luck. Turn it off. Simply unscrew it. Now here's a feature that's not well documented. If you don't want the fan to wobble like this, you turn it counterclockwise so it backs up against the box, and it makes it a stationary fan. Now, watch it spin down.